Good morning and good evening. Welcome to the meditation session. I am awareness. So, I have a video from Mingyur Rinpoche. He's very interesting, very animated. But before that, we'll just gather ourselves a little bit. So, we can sit in a relaxed position with spine straight if possible. Yeah, nothing needs to be very stiff. We can just relax. And but the spine, the request should be straight. If the feet are, if you're not sitting in a cross-leg position, if then the feet they should not be hanging. It distracts. So if there's something under the feet, that helps. Yeah. So let's just start with in gathering our attention, invoking the divine's presence and grace to help us with our aspiration to become, to be awareness, the beautiful aspiration to have, and may it get more light, more grace, and more power. So, with the focus on our breath and aspiration to become awareness, we begin. So, we follow our breaths all the way in, all the way out, gently, slowly for the next few minutes. Sometimes, when one is feeling very scattered, there are a lot of practices that are there. The simplest one of the simplest is say breathing in through, say, the right nostril, and breathing out, the focus on left. It sounds strange, but it does work. So if you want to try it, when you take your next breath, if you want to breathe in through your left and breathe out, I mean, you can choose whichever you want to. And that also helps sometimes for some people in stabilizing their attention. Not to forget that the main idea is to pay attention, have our consciousness concentrated either on a point, a name, or a breath, so that we can learn to, have some mastery over the thoughts and be more in the present moment. So, not to forget that. So, if we are getting lost, we just simply come back to whatever we are choosing to do. Simple breath, following it in and out, or this different nostril one. Another practice, especially given by Sri Ravi Shankar, he used to do it in his meditations, that one can simply focus on the tip of the nose, the tip of the nose. So you're breathing in, you're breathing out, but your point of concentration is the tip of the nose. That too helps in stabilizing our focus. Another point of focus can be the heart chakra, and some people like to even chant a name while they are stabilizing their consciousness. So that really works well if you're chanting a divine's name and you're concentrating on the heart chakra. One can try it if one wants to. Just to do a recap, we're talking about where can we focus our attention in case simple attention on our breath, if it does not work for us. The first, of course, was just simply being with the breath all the way in, all the way out. Especially when it's out, we have to make extra effort to stay with it because that is mostly when our attention drifts away. The second we discussed was one of the practices that breathing in through one nostril, breathing out through the other. So with this extra effort also, it helps in stabilizing. So breathing in, say through the right, breathing out through the left. Third, we discussed was keeping our attention on the tip of the nose, our focus there, while we are breathing in and breathing out. The attention is on the tip of the nose. After that, we spoke about that some of us, they like to chant a mother's name or a divine's name with their focus on the heart chakra in the center of the chest. So while one is silently chanting, one is breathing, and one's attention is on the heart chakra. And if you just say a divine's name, if you don't know where exactly your heart chakra is, if you say, for example, Ma's name, if you take it, you'll feel the vibration coming from the heart center and you'll know exactly where it is. The last one that we'll take up today, just so that we can experiment when we are doing it in our own time, I'm sharing these, is taking our attention a little bit above the top of our head, a few inches above the top of our head. We can place our attention there while we breathe in and out. This really helps in this identifying with the body and mind, because in this case, the attention is above the body and not anywhere in the body. Taking a few breaths with our attention on top of our head. And now, like I said, I have a video, a meditation by Mingyur Rinpoche. It's about 10 minutes in duration. I'll be playing that. You can keep your eyes closed. If you want to move a little bit before I start it, you can do that. And then just come back to the same comfortable position. Spine straight, shoulder relaxed, and yeah.
Welcome. I'm very happy to share you some meditation instructions. Okay, now
I'm
first
assuming you can hear
is
it. If not,
it's very simple. Please keep your spine straight. Just straight, but don't worry too much about perfect. I have to stay there. Perfect. Just keep straight. And please close your eyes. Just you close your eyes like you're sleeping. You don't have to close too tightly or any special way. And then relax your muscles in your body. Relax muscles in your head, forehead, face, ear, cheeks, throat, upper body, arms and hands, lower body, and the legs and feet. Just totally relax. Yet, spine straight. And little bit bend your neck forward. Little bit. It's almost like the weight of your head rests on your neck. You can effortlessly rest each part of body on the one below. And this way, you feel like resting, but there's some strength. So you can find balance. All the part of your body is resting. One top of the others. But at the same time, there's kind of a strength within you. Your spine straight. Sometimes you feel like a little bit gravity. Feel a little bit like gravity. And just feel sometimes some sensations. Just let it be. Whatever feeling in your body, just aware and let it be. When I was young, my father used to tell me that let your body on the cushion and let your mind in the body. This way. Join body and mind together. Your mind come to the body, just aware of your body and aware of any sensation, feelings in your body. Pleasant feeling, joy, bliss, or unpleasant feeling, tight, pain, or neutral feeling, maybe tingling or no feeling. So any type of feeling, just aware and let it be. Okay, for few seconds, just aware. With relax. Now you can expand your awareness into out of your body. Surround of you. Maybe there's some sound or any smell or any sensation, like your room temperature, little bit hot, bit cold, any noise, people are chatting, car, train, or aeroplanes moving around, or your neighbors making noise, anything, just aware, just know, just recognize their sound, and your awareness become more open and more vast. Stay there and aware of any phenomena for a few seconds. Now you can expand your awareness even more further beyond your immediate surrounding. Feel the space around you, above you, and aware of that space more further down. All the phenomena are occur in the space, changing in the space, dissolve back into the space, like cloud. They come into space, remain in the space, they dissolve into the space. And now you can even more expand your awareness. Go beyond the clouds. Space which is boundless. Space which is open for all directions. Everywhere. Be there. Don't worry, you're not going to get lost. Stay there for a few seconds. Okay, now please slowly open your eyes and be present here. Just rest your mind also. Not only the body. How to rest your mind? For example, if you like to do physical exercise, you're jogging in the garden or park, or hiking to the hills or mountains, maybe for a few minutes or hours, let's say 1 hour. And after finish your jog, you may use nice seats or rock or grass field. Sit on the grass field or field, and with a big sigh, just resting. You don't have to meditate. Just let your mind rest as it is, and the body also. Just rest for a few seconds. Maybe you feel like, oh, there's so many thoughts, so many emotions occur in my mind. What should I do with those emotions, those thoughts? Same as before, you're just aware. If there's thought and emotion, you're just aware of thought and emotions. What I call blah 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 blah. Just look at the blah blah blah, aware, and let it be. Same like you're aware of your body, aware of sound and sensations. Now same, just aware, thought and emotions. Let them come and let them go. But if you cannot aware of them, also fine. You are in non-conceptual state of mind. But not too long, for a few seconds. Again, you see thought and emotions of form, sound, smell, anything. Just aware for a few seconds. Anything occur in your mind, in your body, in your perceptions. Just aware and let it be. Okay, now you can apply this awareness, this open, this awareness with any situation in your life, with any activities in daily life. Short time, many times, everywhere, anytime. 7 days for a week, 365 of the year. Then you can be your mind with joyful, peaceful experience, and you will develop your inner love, compassion, wisdom. Thank you.
Although we are near the end, but maybe we can just take 2 to 3 minutes just before we leave, just staying with our breath, whatever we could get from the teaching, if we would want to apply that. So just sitting in awareness, eyes closed or open as we please, for the last 3 minutes. Like Mengur was saying, we can do this anytime, any time of the day, whatever we are doing, eyes open or closed. This awareness that we often talk about, the more we bring it into our life, the more stillness, the more simplicity, the more light we are calling into our life. And the expansion also that He made us, that He guided us through is very expanding. So, although it's said that guided meditations are more like entertainment, and yet for us, they give us a bridge to cross over if there is something like crossing over. So, we'll be ending the session here. Thank you for joining in. May this give a boost for the next week to practice more mindfulness, more awareness, to welcome it in practice, not just in thoughts, but in practice in our everyday life. Setting aside some time, different times of the day, but at least 5 minutes a day, that much we can commit. We must do that. So, thanking Grace, thanking Divine for this aspiration to become awareness. And may more and more of us aspire for this aspiration and become awareness that, again, should lead us, would lead us towards more peace, fulfillment, joy, and contentment. I pray for this for all. Thank you.